to show you how to set up your Etsy listing image, the correct pixels and dimensions that you want to do for your Etsy listings. First thing we're going to do is go to custom size. We want it to be at least 2,000 pixels, so that way it's high quality and typically about 4:3 ratio. So I like to do 2,700 by 2025 pixels. So we can do pixels, inches, millimeters, or centimeters. I like to keep it at pixels and then create new design. And then it's going to open up a new tab for us and we can get started. Now, sometimes Etsy will change the sizes, so we want to be prepared for that. What I personally like to do is I like to add a square to my listing here when I'm working on and making sure that I'm staying within this square. So I'm going to center it. So I can tell it's centered because there is that square grid there. Then I'm going to add rulers here and add lines. So we're going to go to File, Settings, and then make sure that this is checked. Show Rulers and Guides. And you're going to see the ruler up here and down here. Then when we have this little circle here with the arrow, we can actually click that and then drag, and it's going to add a line in a ruler. So I'm going to add that and then click and drag again and add it there. So that way, when I remove my square, I know that I need to stay within this, and this is the square that I'm working on. In case, for some reason, Etsy is only promoting a square image, I know that I'm still safe within that. So just to show you really quick, what I'm going to do is add a photo here. And I'm just going to add a flat lay. So I'm going to take this and drag it. Now, the coffee cup, it is being cut off a little bit here. But as you can see here, if I add another square element, let me just take this and drag it. So say you're only seeing, and then I'll do the same with this. Let me duplicate this other one. So say you're not seeing any of the orange, you're just seeing what's in the square here. You can still tell that that's a coffee cup and it still looks totally fine. It just looks like it's cut off a little bit, and that's part of photography, so it's totally fine. So we can take this off. So I'm going to work here and add a heading. I'm going to drag the corner to make it bigger. And then I'm just going to say Etsy, we're in all cap, Etsy listing size. Then I'm going to take this, I'm going to drag it. I'm going to add another text box, and I'm going to do 27 by 2025 pixels and just drag this over here. Say that's my listing. Now, obviously that's not going to be your Etsy listing, but just for showing you what it would look like, we want to make sure that the main bulk is in the middle here and in that square. So then to export it, I'm going to go to Share and then Download, and I'm going to choose PNG. You can also do PDF and you can export your images this way, but for Etsy, I want to do it as a PNG. So I'm going to do PNG and then download. Then it's going to send it to your downloads folder. I personally always recommend renaming your images to whatever your listing title is to try and get those keywords in your listing image name. That really helps with SEO. So definitely check that out. Also check out the description. I have a link to this free ebook that's going to help you sell products on Etsy. It's going to explain why seasonal printables are the best on Etsy, give you all of the seasonal products that sell, and tools that are going to help you pick the best products. It is a very in-depth ebook, 23 pages, so many amazing ideas that's really going to help you step up your game with selling printables on Etsy. Even if you don't want to sell seasonal products, it's still really, really helpful in helping you to figure out how to market your products, how to find keywords, how to find tags, how to rank in search. It is so helpful and a really, really great ebook. So it'll be linked down below in the description, completely free. And if you want to see how to add a automatic thank you message for your buyers to give them a coupon code or to thank them, just to give them that brand authority and to create repeat customers, check out this video here.